Today I'll be teaching you how to make the Indomie noodles. So all you want to do is just cover a pot, then you just fill it up with water. Make sure it is enough water. So yeah, this should be enough. And then you just want to put it on the stove and just make sure you put it on high heat. And make sure you turn on the fan. And after that, so I recommend you use the scissors for that. So yeah. And so make sure you use the scissors to cut the bag. I'll rather taste some. By the way, there is a few ingredients inside. So this is the ingredients for the noodles. And then yeah, I think that's all. Yeah, they used to be raw, but some of them do not. So they used to be an oil packet, but they don't. If you find the rest of these, just throw in the trash or eat it. I don't really care. These are the noodles. So yeah. So, by the way, once the water is boiling, you should be putting the noodles inside on the pot. So it should cook. It should take like a few minutes to 5 minutes. Okay, the water is boiling now. And yes, this video is 720 pixels. That's why I don't have enough storage. That's why I'm trying to do a smaller file size. So once the water is boiling, all you want to just do is put your noodles inside. Be careful while. By the way, I'm not supervised. I'm literally 14 years old, so I can cook. You know, I know how to cook. I know how to cook these noodles. This is the easiest recipe I know how to cook. So, okay. First of all, don't use a spoon. Don't use spoons, knives, or make sure you grab a fork. Make sure you stir it. That's the better idea. Make sure the noodles are softened. Make sure you drain some water down. So. By the way, when you're dropping the noodles into the water, make sure you put it on medium heat. Make sure you be careful while stirring, because if you don't, you could get burned. So be careful. All right, the noodles are getting off right now. So we're stirring the noodles. By the way, this is not ramen noodles. This is Indomie noodles. If you think it's ramen, please comment. If you think it's Indomie, please comment. This is the spice ingredients. I hope I don't drop my phone into the hot water. I'm trying to hold it tight. Once it is cooked, make sure you drain some water. Alright, if you don't drink some water and add some spice, it won't probably have a taste. Or you could, if it still doesn't taste, even if you drain it, just take some chili powder. By the way, you have to be careful while putting chili powder. Otherwise, if it goes in your eyes, it could burn. So, yeah. I'll probably stop at 8:12. Okay, so once it is cooked, make sure you put it on the low heat, and then take your pot. By the way, the handle is a bit hot though. So all you want to just do is just drain for 4 seconds. Or drain whatever seconds you want. Yeah, so I think this water should, I don't want to use I don't want to use too much water. I don't think it's recommended not to use too much water. By the way, you're supposed to keep some water to make soup. So, yeah. all you want to do is just, it's better to take a scissors and make sure you cut these ingredients. But don't make sure you don't make a mess. Otherwise, your parents could ask some questions why you did it. Okay. So, let's see. Just drop it then. And then you can take a little bit of oil. You can put some oil. This is not a problem. There we go. And make sure it's on low medium heat, and you should be stirring. And make sure you throw all your trash away before your parents ask any questions. Even pick this up so you don't make a mess. Oops. That's so bad. There we go. I recommend make sure you have a bowl. Make sure you put the scissors away. Don't let your parent get on you. No, all you want to do is just stir it. This looks like egg to me, but it does not. Let's just keep it for 1 minute, and of course, when it's ready, just have to dump it in a bowl. And then you just have to put this in the sink. You just have to rinse it. Make it cool. And then put it in the fork. And then your noodles is served. So, look at this. Look at this. It's gonna be so good. Yeah. Van, you definitely gonna like this video. This video is for Van. So, Van loves Indian food. Make sure, if you're just eating it while hot, just make sure you just blow it to make it cool. But if you don't, you could get your mouth good. So, yeah. Well, you didn't ask for it, Ariba. I'm so sorry. Too late. Let's see. Let's try. Bismillah. Wow. It's way better than ramen. Ramen is not like halal or something. This noodles is halal. If you think it looks like ramen, just please comment. So good. Yeah, it's really good. Alright guys, thank you for watching. See you next video. Bye.